Hey everybody, it's Somni Respiratory Flux. Call me Flux for short. Or whatever you want to call me. And in the last episode, we finished up the mask side quest, and then came here to finally enter the Temple of Time. Now that we have the Ocarina of Time and all three spiritual stones. Over here, up above this altar, is the Door of Time. Here, it says, 3 hollows and a description here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That's how the inscription reads. This is, without a doubt, probably one of the biggest moments of the game. This video will probably be a bit on the short side, because I just want to leave this moment relatively intact. I apologize if people wanted something more entertaining, but I'm taking this LP admittedly somewhat seriously. At this point, at least. The Door of Time is open. And beyond it, Link, isn't that? It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Cinematography by Navi. Well, this is what we came here to do. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. Something seems weird about this. But we must do our best to stop Ganondorf. And to do that, we need the Master Sword. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the Door of Time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Link. Wake up. Link, the chosen one. I am Rowling, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, We ancient sages built a Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. Wow, that's a very mature way to put it, Navi. Looks like I'm the only one who did any growing. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? I don't know, could you say that one more time? No, I understand. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. Count how many times they say time in this scene. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. You received the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. And we're back in the Temple of Time. Master Sword in hand. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time. Yeah, I just said that. But have 7 years really passed? Looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Eh? Who's this? I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples, passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you all currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? What I understand is that you messed up my items. But no. That milk cannot seriously still be good. Just saying. But you actually can only carry... You can't use your masks as an adult. You can't use beans as an adult. You can't use your boomerang, slingshot, or Deku sticks. You can use your Deku nuts and bombs still, Ocarina, and bottles, and spells. That's about it. You also cannot use your Kakiri sword or your Deku shield, but you have your Master Sword and your Hylian shield, and now that you can actually use the Hylian shield, you really don't have any need for the Deku shield. You now have the Light Medallion, and with that, it's not even a plot twist. I was hiding it, kind of trying to talk around revealing this for a while, but it's not even a spoiler anymore. I'm pretty sure they were advertising the game as like, hey, you get to play as both a child and an adult. So, it's like they were advertising it like that back in 1998. So it's kind of silly to try and hide that detail as a spoiler, but I still didn't want to talk about things still to come in any detail. So I apologize for being a little bit weird about that before. But now that we are here as an adult in the Temple of Time, saving and quitting will actually bring you back to the Temple of Time now, as an adult. So that's a good thing to remember. But I still think we're a little bit short, even for a short video, so why don't we do what Sheik says and look around? And already we can see that things are not well. That cloud over Death Mountain seems a little bit angry to me. And I believe you were told that the cloud represents the state of the mountain, so something must be wrong up there. Well, we did hear about a mountain, and, oh. Yeah. Castletown has definitely seen better days. Speaking of the castle, yeah, Hyrule Castle as we knew it kind of doesn't exist anymore. Instead, we have this. Ganon's Castle. Which just screams, this is the final dungeon. Not just to me, who already knows that it is, but to everyone. I mean, especially because it's Ganon's castle. It's like he's the main villain. It's like it's his castle. He's the one you fight at the end. Also doesn't help that it's suspended over a pit of lava somehow. Yeah. Things kind of suck now. We managed to sleep through the apocalypse, which is quite incredible, actually, somehow, even if we were in another realm. You technically aren't supposed to get this yet, but I want to do something incredibly stupid. Okay. I guess it's a little bit higher up than it looks. This is the stupidest thing I could be doing with my time right now, but I want to do it. I want to see if I can get this right now. And I don't even care that it's done. I mean, you fall into the pit if you even if you get it, but 41. Nice. That was totally unnecessary, completely stupid. But hey, anyone doing a randomizer and you need that Skulltula and you don't have what you technically need to get it, have at it. What's in this place? This is the only door I've seen that still works. Who are you? You don't look so good. Where is your head? That is an eye. I'm concerned. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. Oh, God. My body is just rejecting this voice. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. I'm leaving. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Well, time to never talk to you again. I'm kidding. We actually do have to, but I will keep it to a minimum. I accidentally tipped my mic over into my lap. Sorry about that. I might just mute my commentary track for a second there. But no, yeah, we're out in Hyrule Field, and the bridge is just broken. So we don't have to worry about waiting for daytime to get in there. We can just go into the field whenever. But go into the field or go into Castletown. That said, there's not really there's not really much left in there to do until much later in the game. But with that, we've opened up an entirely new world. A new world that looks remarkably similar to the old one, but is in many ways very different. Next time, why don't we begin exploring that new world? This has been Somni Respiratory Flux. Respond, vibrate, feedback, resonate, comments below. Tell me what you think. And next time, we set off on a new part of our journey. May the good elephant guide your way.